Inbred cannibals based on a Scottish family. There you are. There it is. So guys, the day has finally came. We are leaving for the North Coast 500. I'm a wee bit apprehensive because I've never drove up that way before, but I'm very excited about it. So my plan of action is on the drive up to Inverness, I'm going to sneakily cut through the Cairngorms because only just recently I've found out that Scotland's got a pyramid. And I didn't know about this. To make sure that this isn't a lie, we're going to go and check it out before heading up to Inverness. Let's do it. Let's get this show on the road as we go to the North Coast 500. Oh, Jesus. Jumped into Aldi there for some stuff for dinner the night. Jesus, look at this rain. Do you want to know the funny thing about it is? I've packed shorts and t-shirts. Don't worry, I've packed appropriately. I also got some sushi. Right, we're on our way. Just as well I'm from Scotland, innit? I'm used to this weather. So, I get 5 minutes along the road and there's just this constant rattling noise. And it's because I've plugged the fridge into the Bluetti and the handle for the Bluetti is just doing this. And it's rattling like hell, so I've had to move it. We'll get there. So according to the satnav, it's saying that it's going to be 2 hours and 46 minutes to get there. And the thing is I usually like driving, but I get diagnosed with diabetes type 2, was it 4 years ago? And see driving now, I can get motion sickness from my own driving. I don't even know how that works. So this trip is really going to test me. I do want to go to the Cairngorms as well and explore it. I'm kind of just cutting in and meandering just to try and see one thing. And if you can see with this map here, we could take the road all the way up, but instead we're cutting to the right to just go and see a pyramid that I don't believe is really there. This is going to be the furthest I've drove in this van, and personally for myself, ever. I've driven up to Inverness before, but I've never driven to the top of Scotland, so I'm really excited about it. So, for the North Coast 500, I'm going to be going up anti-clockwise, so from the east to the west. I've seen that a lot of the best views are from the west. Like, I'm not going to gun it, but I will try and see some things when I go up and all that, all the way to Wick. Once we do John O'Groats and stuff, we'll just take our time, get all along the top of it. I do have a list of places that I want to go and see, but the place is massive. There's no way I'm hitting even half of the stuff I want to see in the time frame that I'm wanting to do it. And obviously weather dependent as well. I do have rain gear with me, but you want the views, don't you, with the sun and stuff, so we'll just need to see. I want to do the Applecross. I haven't changed the clutch in Dobby, so I think the safest route is to go down it rather than up it. I need to point out as well, the roof basket that I've got on the roof says you can only do about 50 mile an hour. And to be honest, I don't need to go fast. I'm happy to let all the lorries overtake me. I'm happy to let all the grannies and the granders overtake me. I'm in no rush, so if you're in a rush, skip past. So the sat-nav's playing funny buggers because it's just took me all the way through Denny and I didn't have to go through Denny. And that's us on the dreaded A9. I think this is one of the biggest roads for the most accidents in Scotland, if I'm right in thinking. It's really supposed to be bad, especially when it's snowing as well. But this will be us for the next 25 mile. So we've managed to breach the 2 hour mark and we're just passing Perth as well and heading up the road to Inverness. Inverness. This is us turning off for the Cairngorms. So if we were continuing up to do the North Coast 500 straight away, we would have just kept on that road. Is it just me, or when you go through wee towns, does anybody else sit and think, who would want to live here? And obviously that's just a city boy coming out of me, but I do always wonder, why would you choose to stay here? But I suppose you need to stay somewhere, don't you? I'll tell you something, that turning that we took to come on here for the Cairngorms, there's no way this is a road. All I've seen is just diversion here, diversion there. Like, there's no way this wee road is the main road to get there. Yep, I'm feeling I should have stayed on the A9 and just went up to Aviemore and then cut in. So that's twice the satnav has basically took me 2 places that I didn't need to go. Probably this road and definitely Denny. And that's the River Tay, bridge over the River Tay. We are getting into some lush scenery when you see this stuff. Look at these hedges. Like, who the hell is cutting them? Guys, look at these trees. So we're in uncharted territory. We're now further than we've ever been in the van. So, yay! There is a bit of hesitation when you plan these trips because you're like, oh shit, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? What if I forgot this? What if I forget that? And then there's the obvious part, what if I break down? That was probably the biggest one. I've got coverage with my insurance company and I took out AA as well. If I break down, I break down. Touch wood, I don't. Everybody's going to break down at some point on a journey. I almost let that not let me do the North Coast 500. There's apprehension and it's definitely one of the ones. There's, you know, like anxiety before you do it and stuff, but see, once you just go, like, it goes away. The thing that I love the most about this camper van, or any camper van, is that you can just go wherever you want to go, just park up. I've got food, water, a bed, electricity, a shower, and that's why I built this camper, so I could do things like this. If you are thinking about getting away somewhere further than you've ever been, but you're worried about breaking down, that's what AA is for. So, just get out. I'm going to try and find somewhere to park, just so I can stretch my legs a bit. Jesus, look at that. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Look at the views, they're just... There is no words. See, now we're in the Cairngorms. Look at this. I need a break. And to be honest, I think the people behind me were getting a wee bit impatient. But look at this. Whew. Look at that. Look how high that is. Like, the camera just doesn't do that any justice. That is steep. Damn! How beautiful it is. And it's funny because you look at that and think, I could climb that. Nope. Like, even that road, look at that. Like, that's gorgeous. It is a tough drive, I'm not going to lie, but we're getting there, ain't we, Dobby? It's definitely worth it just for these views. Look at them. Damn! So the problem I had was the lid, or the handle rather, just kept banging, so I've put that there. The fridge has been going quite nicely. Aye. I think I'm going to plug the Blue 80 into the solar. And I'll plug the fridge into the front while I'm driving. There you go. So we're getting 73. You're going to go up? Nah, okay, we'll take that. For such a crappy weather report, it's actually been quite nice. It's easy to forget how beautiful this place is when you're always in the city. So we're 24 mile from the pyramid. So guys, if you are coming up here, this road is called the Old Military Road and it's gorgeous. So we're climbing once again, my ears are gone. Come on Dobby, I know you don't like hills. This is why I don't want to do the Applecross uphill, because Dobby will just die. So this is 12%. Applecross is 20%. No chance. We are stuck at 30 mile an hour and my ears have just popped. Come on Dobby, this is yours. Ah, there's a car behind us. There you are. Welcome to Aberdeenshire. Oh, we majorly struggled there, but look at this. Damn! Got all the ski lifts. So obviously this is the ski resort. Cameras just don't do any of this justice. Can you imagine this place when it's winter? Tea at the Shee, that's the Glenshee ski centre. Oh Dobby, I did not think you were getting up that hill there, son. This is probably one of my new favourite roads. Could you imagine this just covered in snow everywhere? See, even if the pyramid isn't even worth it, this drive alone was. I'm so stimulated, there's just everything I want to see. In the midst of all the barrenness here, there's that one house there. Wow. I wonder if it's occupied. There is just so much here that you blink and you miss it. In one sense, it's beautiful, the woodland, but in another sense, it's kind of cabin in the woods vibes. And actually, fun fact, if you know your horror films, The Hills Have Eyes. That was actually based off a Scottish family. Inbred cannibals, based on a Scottish family. There you are. Balmoral Castle. Balmoral Estate. Yeah, I'm sure I can't go up there. I'm clearly going the wrong way here, but I can't go that way. Oh wait, I think I need to walk it. I'll go up and turn. Aye, why not? Oh, do you know what? This is going to do it. Right, we've made it. So it's just a wee walk up that way. So let's get in the back and get ready. Let's go see this pyramid. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change into my boots because I don't know what the terrain's going to be like up there. So let's get this done first. And I'm going to get in because the midges are out. Get to. So the drive, how was the drive? It wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. It did say no drones, but I think that was just for down at the castle. I've not these boots on in a while, please don't wreck my feet. I brought them for the North Coast because I thought I'll end up ruining my trainers. And also these will be better for my feet as well. I'm going to take my bag up so we can put the drone in it. I need to take a few things out of it first to lighten it a bit. So I've just been looking up and it's called Prince Albert's Cairn. So it says we need to go this way. So we need to go through here and then up to the left. So we go left to Prince Albert's Cairn. We'll see how I feel after it. It's very intimidating. So it's half a mile to get to it. Damn! Oh, I should have done my cardio. And that's not even the main one, that's up there. But it's cool, isn't it? Imagine though, coming here, pitch black. This is what having muscle doesn't pay off. God, look at that. There's just a real eeriness about this place. Like, quietness. Hey, a bit of downhill. I think I've timed the weather to perfection because it is supposed to be raining tomorrow, falling day, blah blah blah. So today was the only day I could get in and try and get a shot with my drone. I'm excited to see it. Whoo! Do you know what the gutting thing is? It's right there. Do you know I feel that I've been walking this longer than it took to drive to get here? And then true Richard Attenborough style, there it is. was definitely worth the mini heart attack to get here. Now that's a view. To the beloved memory of Albert, the great and good Prince Consort, erected by his broken-hearted widow, Victoria R, 21st August 1862. Made it. That's pretty cool. So guys, I've been editing the footage and you're probably wondering where the drone footage is. There is none. I did fly the drone, but unfortunately I've lost the footage for it. I know. It's just one of those things, you know what I mean? The SD card overwrote itself, unfortunately. I upgraded to the DJI Mini 2 SE. I didn't realise there was a setting. It overwrites if it thinks the file size is getting too big. I'll put it there. In a nutshell, the footage was there because I remember watching it. So where I was the day after the pyramid, I flung the drone up in the air just to get some footage, blah blah blah. And there was still plenty of space in the SD card. When I've came to edit the episode, I pulled all the drone footage and the drone footage was just nowhere. But what I think it is because the pyramid shot was pretty long, because I was getting all sorts of angles, it's deleted that first, or it's overwritten it. I've tried using recovery software, I'm kind of gutted, but the rest of the footage is fine. So words of wisdom, if you're ever out shooting anything like this, just take all your drone footage off and store it properly. Whenever I fly and shoot something with my drone, I'm now going to instantly, as soon as I stop, I'm just going to take it off immediately, because I don't want to get caught like that again. So I thought I'd explain why there's no drone footage of the pyramid, so back to the video. So back to the van, but at least it's all downhill now. There he is. Do you miss me? And it looks like I just made it as well because the rain's starting. Could not have timed that perfect with the shots, the drone shots, the walk. I am going to feel this in my feet with these boots. I probably should have pre-worn them before committing, because I've not worn them in a while. I'm starving, I need to get something to eat. What I think I might do is look for a park up, get dinner on, and then see where we are for there. The original plan was to do this and then go straight to Inverness, but given that Inverness is probably another hour and a half away, I don't really fancy that, so I'm going to try and find a park up for the night and see if one's close by. So you'll be happy to know I have made a decision. I was going to look for a place round about this area, but I think what I'm going to do, just so that I can get a good start tomorrow, is I'm going to head over to Loch Morlich, that's right next to Aviemore. So we're straight back on the A9 and we're not dealing with there's a wee zigzaggy roads. So the only downfall is that I've been trying to disagree with myself, is it's an hour and 26 minutes away, so it's about 50 miles away. There's still plenty of daylight. We'll be able to see Loch Morlich Beach, because I've been wanting to see that for a while. I think it's worth it. I think it'll be worth it to go there, and then we can cook our dinner there. Aye, let's do it. Let's do that. So, plot a course. 56 miles, that was close. Right, so we'll get there about 20 to 9. Okay, that's alright. An hour and 56 minutes. Let's do it. I wonder if any of the Royals are in. I must say though, I was impressed with the pyramid. I sound like I wanted to not like it, but I did. I was quite impressed with that. I'm 40 years of age, and only this year I knew there was a pyramid in Scotland. Did you know? Because I didn't. the f is that? I don't know if I can get up that. We have literally went to 2 ski resorts. This is my view. It kind of takes your breath away a wee bit.